Hello, I am Speed Demon TS10, or again in the world of trains, I am the original Speed Demon. And finally, at long last, I'm gonna be running, I think what is the second newest locomotive from K&L Trainz? The Dry Brook Esopus Valley Railroads 460 G16A. G16A? Yeah, G16A with number 13, Lucky. And once again, excellent work as always, Steve, on these incredible, most realistic steam locomotives for trains. And again, I'm just loving and enjoying each and every one of these locomotives. So for today's run, I'm going to be running Lucky on the Tidewater Point route. Sadly, I was not able to afford both the Dry Brook and Esopus Valley route from Joint Rail and get the steam add-on. I was unable to afford both of them, so I guess Lucky's gonna be a little homesick. But anyways, some of the features this engine comes with, we have animated bell hammer, Steven Bill figures, the coal level goes down as we use, working tender light, and let's see. Oh yes, the tender has different viewpoints, and oh wow. Oh what? Okay, well I'll address that when we come back here. So hope you enjoyed today's run, and I will talk to you again when we return. y'all enjoyed today's run. And, well, number 50 was supposed to be departing with our train going back, but apparently the computer drivers. What is the point? So, okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Something really cool, unique that K&L Trainz has done is the third fireman. They has wait, 3 Pennsylvania passenger cars moving by themselves. Okay, yeah, I must be seeing things. Okay. Well, here comes number 50. So yeah, if you look closely, you may recognize this guy. Got a big grin on his face. That's Mark Cole from K&L Trainz. Man, it's something really unique to have the face on it. It's really cool. So then, what else comes with this whole filer set is we have the. Actually, I need to go ahead and turn the boiler off. I mean the blower, not the blower. Oh no, I must be having a real confusing day. Okay, so it comes with the 5-car consist of the Dry Brook Esopus Valley. And the passenger cars up inside views. This is the interior of the first one. This car, and then here we have the power car that powers all the air conditioning for the cars, and I think it too has some viewpoints. Yep. And then we have the diner, and then we have another observation car, which I think it looks I think it may be the same type of car as the Philadelphia and Reading presidential car. So, let's see, we got multiple viewpoints, and yeah, it's like the same interior, so this is really cool. It's like the Dry Brook Esopus Valley's presidential car. So yeah, we got the exact layout of the master bedrooms, the guest bedrooms, and seatings, and we have the lounge area. I gotta say, this is probably the best passenger car type that K&L Trainz has made. So all that is so cool. So. Okay. Hey, computer driver. You're supposed to couple up to this car. And you're what? 15 feet, 20 feet away? More the reason why I prefer humans rather than computer drivers. while number 50's here, it is a really cool opportunity to have a side-by-side shot of two steam locomotives that K&L oh. Okay, come on. Put the words in the correct order. I think it's really cool that we have a side-by-side shot of two steam locomotives that K&L Trainz have made for, let's say, joint rails routes. And, in fact... Oh, that's a keeper. So, yeah, so, at least Lucky's not the only engine that'd be homesick, but, I still would like to try to get the Eagle River Railway route and the, Dry Brook Esopus Valley route from Jointed Rail and do like a tour run or maybe even a tour live stream of these engines on their home railroads. But like I said, unfortunately I was not able to purchase both the steam add-on for each railroads and the actual route themselves. So I guess it's just whenever I can afford to buy the routes and maybe do the tour runs, but as a when, it's all a matter of whether or not I'll have the money to purchase the routes. And I mean, the routes that Jointed Rail have made are really beautiful and they're really detailed. In fact, we are on one that's overhaul, the Tidewater Point route, Coal Country, and was it Pennsylvania and Berwyn, if I'm pronouncing it right? The B&P. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. P and B. Yes. So yeah, the routes are very incredible. And speaking of routes, if you were watching my live stream of the little camelback that could, I showed to everyone the route I was trying to build to see if I can make a Patreon only route, or try to make a route to invite Patreons to do like private recordings, or try to see if we could multiplayer with an iPortal that one of my friends named Firmas, he told me about, that can so you can send engines and locomotives from different versions of trains. But my ideal is to see to create a multiplayer iPortal route to where one person can send a K&L Trainz locomotives in as the power, as long as everyone has that locomotive. And if that can work, then I'd definitely be up to the to advance that Patreon only private recording or live streaming. But the only downside is that in order to do multiplayer for trains, you have to use either built-in content or download stations. So in order for that route ideal to work, it would have to be on download station. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out ways, or if it's even possible. But if you have ideals or know ways that can work, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm sorry these videos are taking longer and longer to get done, but time and money is very little on me, and it's just been a struggle. So, but thank you all for all the patience and the support. And if you want to get any of these locomotives for your trains, there'll be a link in the description down below to the K&L Trainz website, and there'll also be a link down to the promo video for Lucky. And I must say, that promo is a new record, Steve, for the longest promo video ever made, 20 minutes. But yeah, it's like doesn't, but at the same time, it's like a wonder. It's like doesn't really feel like 20 minutes, but loving, you're enjoying every second of it. So yeah, there'll be a link to the promo video for Lucky, and the link to the K&L Trainz YouTube channel, and there'll also be a link to my Patreon page if you would like to help support these videos to keep going. Any donation, big or small, even if it's just $1 a month, I'd be very grateful of your generous donation. And as I make more progress on the route I'm building, I'm going to try to post photos of things that have been added and the route coming along. And let's see. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about the Iron Mile. So for some reason, I mentioned in the last live stream that Penzi number 460 went up to about 100, what was it, about 195 miles an hour before the game quit and the live stream ended. And so did Grand Trunk Western's 6325. But yet, also, when I tried to do the Iron Mile run without recording or streaming, I had 460 up to 207 before the game quit. So I don't know why, but I will do this for future runs on the Iron Mile. If the live stream suddenly abruptly ends without me saying goodbye, I will go back to that live stream and see the last figures reading of how fast the engine go, and I will put it on my Iron Miles record, but with a star symbol indicating that the game quit or crashed, or now it just quit. It didn't crash, it just gave up. It's like the game can't even keep up with how fast I'm going. That's bizarre. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down 6325 and 460's record on the highest speed they got before the stream quit, and let me know in the comments down below, or if you want to go, or let me know at my Patreon page of which locomotive I should run on the next Iron Mile. So thank you again for all the support, and thank you for watching these videos, and I will talk to you again in the next one.